But yeah, it's not really easy to win because there's so many things that could happen in the Buck Engine contest that your chance of winning is probably unlikely unless you just get really lucky every single time. But anyway, we're out of there, and so now we're gonna move on to the next route. And this is our first Psychic Trainer. Psychic Trainers use Psychic Pokemon. Quite get it. So as you can see, we're on the other side of this route over here, Route 35. So yeah, you can cut the tree and you'll be right here, and you just skip National Park altogether. Now there's grass up there, which means I can go over some Pokemon. In Pokemon you can find here, you can find Vulpix and Soul Silver only, Growlithe and Heart Gold only, and Statler, which is a 5% chance of finding. Now both Vulpix and Growlithe are both really good Pokemon to have if you want a Fire type Pokemon. There's not very many Fire Pokemon in this game, and so if you don't have a Fire Pokemon, you want one. One of those two Fire types are really good to have. Then Stantler. Stantler is an amazing Normal type Pokemon, also really good if you are interested in having really bulky Normal types to have. Sure. Okay, go ahead and use the Squirt Bottle we got from the flower shop after defeating Whitney. And the tree does not like it, and... oh no! It turns out to be a Pokemon! It's a Sudowoodo! So, you can do this route before taking on the gym, which is normally what I do. You can't go any further past this route because you can't get the Squirt Bottle until after you beat Whitney. And so this is the whole reason why. And so now this is the whole reason why we got the Squirt Bottle, so we can do something about this Sudowoodo. This Sudowoodo. Oh my God, this Sudowoodo is like a major pain in the butt because this Sudowoodo hurts. I'm gonna use Smokescreen in an attempt to lower its accuracy because this guy's gonna kill me. I have a feeling I'm gonna die, and I really don't want to die. Oh, great! So learn Smokescreen. Well, that's great. That's the one move I don't want it to learn, but that's fine. So it has Low Kick. It has oh God. All right, so it has Low Kick. It has Rock Throw. It has Flail, and it has Mimic. All right, I'm gonna catch it because I'm not gonna be using it in my team, but. Sudowoodo is this is the only time, your only opportunity of finding a Sudowoodo, so might as well just catch it. Not gonna have any other opportunity later. And this Sudowoodo is gonna kick my butt, and so I need to catch this thing quick before I actually lose this thing. Come on! Oh my God, this is not working out. And his animation's so slow. Every time I fail to catch this. Oh my God, he defeated me. Well, that's not good. Oh my God, I'm actually going to lose to this fight, and it's going to be really sad if I do. So let's try something else here. Let's go ahead and try a Great Ball. Maybe I can have a better chance if I. Oh my God. Okay, well I got one shake out of that. That's a little bit better, but still, that's I don't know. Alright, let's try... oh gosh. Alright, let's try using Thunder Wave. And, paralyze it. Hopefully we'll get something good out of this. I don't know. Oh, but it's using Flail, and Flail is really strong when it has low HP, so that's actually really bad. Okay, let's, oh my God. I've been using a lot of healing items in this section of the game, and that's actually not good. Because we got a lot of healing items early on, and a lot of them were really good, and I am basically using up pretty much all of it, and that's bad. I don't want that to happen. Oh yeah, let's go. Status ailments help. So again, I'm not going to be using Pseudo Udo. It disguises itself as a tree to avoid attack. It hates water, so will disappear if it starts raining. Yeah, that explains the Squirt Ball right there. That was fun. Yeah, that sure was fun. I almost died. How would you like it if I died right in front of this tree right here? So we get the berry pot, and so you'll get some berries. Berries are kind of rare in this game, surprisingly. So you get orange berries, pecha berries, and I believe you get other berries. Okay, no, that's it. Orange berries and pecha berries. Orange berries heal 10 HP, pecha berries heal poison. Those are good berries. Berries are mostly used to give it to your Pokemon so that, you know, situationally, the Pokemon will just use the berry when it's in like bad condition, and it's very helpful in that case. So if you are familiar with this path right here, guess what? We are back to Violet City. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up because I'm low on HP and I don't want to experience any more trouble. Okay, so if you talk to this guy right here, shard the berries, and if you have a shard, which I had got a green shard from the Ruins of Elf, he will give you a Rossberry. So different color shards, he'll give you different berries. So just give him so if you have like a lot of shards, you can get a lot of berries, which is nice. All right, so now I'm gonna go back this way because we did get the Spearow. With the Spearow, go ahead and go back here to Route 31 and talk to this guy. Huh? I feel some reading words on a piece of paper or something. How do you feel those? But give him the Spearow right here. Thank you for your mail. It was such an exciting adventure. I did not like Zubat though. That's what it says. Went to a dark cave the other day with a friend. That leads to another route. By the way, I must thank you for being so kind. I like to do something good in return. And we get TM44. What does it contain? We'll figure it out. TM44 is Rest. And Rest is a great move for competitive battling. And basically Rest heals your HP to full with the sleeping status. So, you know, commonly it's used by Pokemon such as Snorlax. Yay! It's fun. Alright, but we're done with that, so we are going to go back to Violet City, or no, not Violet City. We're going out of Violet City, and we're gonna continue the path that we were originally taking, and that's by heading over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Anyway, heading up this way, we have a different route. Is there something over here? There looks like there's something over here. I swear to God, if there's nothing, oh my God, there's nothing over here. I went over here for no reason. That's great. I'm going to spray another repel because I don't feel like running into any wild Pokemon. By the way, because it's a different route, we have one new Pokemon you can find here, which is Pidgeotto, the evolved form of Pidgey, basically. Ha ha ha! And we got lots of apricorns. Black apricorn, red apricorn. It actually spells out red. And blue apricorn. This is Sunny of Sunday. If you're playing on Sunday, he will give you a magnet. Which if you give it to a Pokemon, it raises the power of electric moves. I happen to have something like that. My sister Monica said it powers up electric type moves. So throughout the Johto region, there are these things. There are these people called weak siblings, and I don't literally mean weak as in they are weak. I mean weak as in they have the weak. This is one of them, Sunny. He appears on Sundays. There'll be a person later who is there on Monday, and so on and so forth. And you'll recognize them based on like what their names are. And we'll show off all of them. So we got the magnet. We're gonna give it to Angela there. That way we can that way she can have stronger electric type moves. And then we head on through this way. Over here we have a pair of twins, even though it doesn't look like it because of the graphical glitch. We got Tori and Till. Wow, they actually changed the name of these guys. Because in the original game they were called Liv and Liz. And we have another double battle. I believe this is actually forced. I think you can make this a single battle, but these are the type of double battles where if you run in between two trainer sites, then you will initiate a double battle, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like this idea. Double battles are always really nice because there's not very many in this game. And we are out. And we finally made it to Ecruteak City. Let's heal up. Oh, hey! Who is this guy right here? I'm Bill! Oh my gosh! He is the one who developed the PC system. Insane! Okay. So you also know Lynette from the Hoenn region. Alright, nice. One really cool thing I like about remake Pokemon games in general is that they usually take place in like the timeline that other Pokemon games came out. So it's really cool in that instance where it's like, you know, Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald had already came out before this game came out, and so in this game you hear talk of Lynette in like from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. You know, the Hoenn games, basically, which is really nice. I like that. Let's see. My repel is still okay. There we go. I am gonna go back to Bill's place to because there is something that you can do at Bill's house in Goldenrod City. Now that you encounter Bill in the Ecruteak Pokemon Center. But first, I'm going to go into this route right here because there is a Pokemon that I want to get here in this route, and that's the only reason I'm going to be going here. And then I'm just going to go back to Ecruteak City. So some Pokemon that you can find here in this route. There's actually a lot of Pokemon that you can find, such as that Magnemite that I encountered there. I did use Magnemite in my Pokemon Crystal LP. Electric Steel type, so you know, very defensive electric type. Also really good. In Generation 2, its default move was Thunderstruck, and it's actually the best move that it can learn out of all of its move pool, which is extremely pathetic. But ever since new moves have been introduced from Generation 3 and 4, Magnemite's a lot better. And it actually has a third evolution. Second evolution. It could only evolve. Previously, it could only evolve into Magneton. And then now it has another evolution, which I don't know if you can get in this game, but you can definitely get it in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Next Pokemon you can find is Raticate, which is the evolved form of Rattata. And then you can find Meowth, which is another really good Pokemon to have for HMs. if you still haven't gotten an HM minion yet. Also, Meowth is a money-making Pokemon because its signature move is Payday, and whenever you use Payday, you gain extra bit of Pokédollars. So the more you use Payday, man, that extra money can really add up, and you'll have a lot of money to buy whatever you want, and it's great. Next up you can find is Farfetch, which is a normal flying type. The only thing that Farfetch has up its sleeves is the fact that it's cute. Anything else about Farfetch isn't great at all. And that's all I gotta say. Next up, you can find Tauros, which is a 4% chance of finding, so really hard to find, but an extremely good normal type Pokemon to have. I'd say it compares to be just as well as Stantler. So if you want to use a normal type in your team, I'd highly recommend using Tauros. Next up is Snubbull, which is a 1% chance of finding, so very hard to find if you want a Snubbull. And then finally, Miltank, the dreadful Pokemon. Everybody dreads this Pokemon a lot, but when you actually use Miltank, it's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, 5% chance of finding. And that's all the new Pokemon they could find here. And so with that, I am going to attempt to find the Pokemon I'm looking for out of all those Pokemon that I mentioned above. Hey, I found it! It's Tauros! That took forever. Alright. Ooh, that's Rage. Alright, well, I have not really used a Tauros before. And wow, that's pretty lucky. I was going to actually use a Thunder Wave right off the bat, but I guess that works too. So that's great. So we're gonna use Tauros. If you've watched my older LP of whoa, what? Now that's new. All right, I think I like that ability. I guess it's a good thing. I guess I picked the right Tauros to catch here. If you guys remember in my other LP, which I'm sure a lot of you don't because that's like 7 years ago, I used Sentret instead of Tauros. This time I'm gonna upgrade it and use Tauros because Tauros is by far a much better Pokemon than Sentret. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I've never really used Tauros, so I mean, hopefully it works out. And so far I'm getting my butt kicked, which is not good. But it's nice that we're finally getting another team member after, you know, only using 2 Pokemon. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably tired of me only using 2 Pokemon because, you know, that could get me pretty overpowered if I'm only using 2 Pokemon. But now we're finally getting more Pokemon. We're getting a 3rd Pokemon, and basically, like my next 3 team members, the 4th one and the 5th one are all gonna be obtained all close together, and then the 6th one won't be obtained for a pretty long time. So, hopefully that'll balance things out as far as leveling goes. And this is not going well. I did forget to mention for how hard it is to encounter Tauros, it is probably just as hard to catch Tauros. And this is not working out well, unfortunately. I did stock up on Pokeballs, but oh my god, it's probably not gonna matter at this point. Come on! I lowered I increased my catch rate! Like, I paralyzed you! Like, this is supposed to work out! Oh my goodness. I don't want to, like, use my other Pokeballs because I only have, like, 1 of every other Pokeball. Finally! Oh my god, I did it! This game sucks sometimes. After hiding its will to fight by whipping itself with its 3 tails, it charges at full speed. Wow, that's more tails than tails. Alright, for tribute, well, not really tribute, but Basically, you are going to be the Tauros. King J044. Everybody welcome King J04 on the team. So that is our third team member. Just like that. And we are going to get a... Well, we are going to go back to Goldenrod City, like, right now. So I will meet you back. Okay, we go inside this house. Remember when I said this house was going to be important later? Go ahead and head in on the side. And look! Here he is again. It's Bill. It came over when I was adjusting Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like being outside. What? Oh my gosh, that's stubborn, but... I mean, I don't really like being outside either, but I guess we'll have to do it. And with that, we got an Eevee. This will be our next team member. Welcome back, Roxas, on the team. And, Eevee can evolve into 7 different Pokemon. Unfortunately, since we only have one Eevee, we can only use 1 out of 7 of those Eevee types. Which, you know, what is that Eevee type, you wonder? Well, I'll let you guys take a guess. At this point, I've used Eevee in most Pokemon LPs now, but I just like using Eevee. Eevee is cute and adorable. I just can't pass over the Eevee. Anyway, that is gonna be it for this episode of Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And next time, we're gonna go back to Ecruteak City, and we're gonna be exploring it now that we have 2 new team members up our sleeves. So, see you guys next time. Goodbye.